It's fading now. I'm getting notifications going, what's going on? Hello everyone. Ellen Woodbridge here, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in Australia. Today we are not crafting. I know, I can feel your sadness. I'm sad too, but I'm giving you a public service today. Today we are going to be going through the last chance product lists. So the last chance product lists actually do not start. Hello Ida, hello Bev from the kitchen, how are you? Oh, I've got to mute myself on the other side. Right, that's better. I won't. Hello Sharon, how are you? So last chance list, there are a list of discounts. Now these discounts don't start until the 9th of April, which is next Tuesday. Hey Brenton. But I wanted to go through the list with you before then, so then you can have your list ready to go, because I can guarantee you some of these products are going to sell out. In our current annual catalogue, we have discounts up to 60% off, and there are a lot of discounts in the catalogue. So what I have gone through and done, I'll just show you this page. For example, I've gone through, highlighted what's discounted and written the percentage. So when I talk about discounts, those discounts are for Australia and New Zealand only. America has a different warehouse and they have different discounts. Okay, so the discounts are Australia only. I am also going to go through the mini catalogue because it is got last chance list happening as well. There are less discounts. Hello Sherry. There are less discounts in the mini catalogue, but there are lots in the annual catalogue. So if you would like, go grab your catalogues and you can mark what's retiring with me. I'm not guaranteeing that I have it all 100% correct, but I have done my best. So if anyone in Australia can tell me if I've missed a discount, or anyone can tell me if I've missed a retired item. So that's kind of what's happening and what's going on today. This will certainly not be a quick video. We will be here for a while. And we will have fun. So if you are, sorry, got some cord management I'm trying to do. So if there is something that you're sad about retiring, please make sure you say, I'm sad, blah is going. So then I know what you're referring to, because I'm going to be moving pretty quick because there is... how many pages? There's like 70 pages in the mini catalogue we'll be going through, and there are 170 odd pages in the annual catalogue that we will be going through. So do you want me to start with the mini or the annual? I was thinking we start with the mini, and we can flick through it fairly quickly. I have my trusty bottle of water here, so it will be drunk during the time, because no doubt I will get a dry throat. I already have Tuesday's video planned. I got my new kit, so I got my pre-order today. There wasn't much in the pre-order, it was mostly catalogs, but I did order the by your side kit. So if you would like, on my Tuesday video we can do an unboxing and first play with the by your side kit. I know a lot of people were very excited to get that. So yes, and do you want me to remind you now of all the things that are going up in price? Hey Shari. So with the new catalogue coming, so we are saying goodbye to all of these products to say, if I can grab it, which I can't, to say hello to this annual catalogue. And unfortunately the way things are, and these pricings do come up often. It's not everything in the catalogue. Stamps aren't going up in price, but I'll probably show you on Tuesday or the card stock I got. I can do a mini unboxing for you as well as playing with the kit. But our card stocks are going up in price. Our envelopes, specifically the basic white and the clear. Some of our specialty inks, so we've got our white craft ink, our memento, our Stays On and our Versamark refill. We have our Stampin blends. They are going up in price. For adhesives, we've got our black dimensionals, foam adhesive sheets, foam adhesive strips, mini glue dots, and the multi-purpose Tombow glue. Miscellaneous things, we've got our blender pens, which aren't our blends. They are blender pen. Whoa, I'm going to break something there. That did not sound good. Our blender pens are our two-ended ones we can use with our ink and coloured pencils. So they are going up in price, and they come as a 3-pack. Our embossing paste in matte and shimmery, and both sets of our coloured pencils. In our storage, we have our ink and marker storage, our open box storage, our Stampin' Blend storage, and the topper lid and the storage lid going up in price. Our tools, our blending brushes in both small and large, our bone folder, our cut and emboss plates in both mini and normal size. The cut and emboss machine is going up a titch. Our cutting blade refills, heat tool, paper snips, our paper trimmer, punches, our Simply Chamois, our Simply Scored scoring tool, which is our big 12x12, our sponge daubers, our Stampin' Spritzer, take your pick die brush tip. Sorry, spinning. Oh, my scissors got stuck. Our die tip is going up. Our putty refills and the whole tool. So if you don't need to, so these two refills you can get separately, but when you buy the whole tool, it is going up by a little bit as well. So there are the things that are going up, but all those things, get in there, all those things are staying, okay? So they are our price increases, and they may be good things to add to your last chance order, which is what I'm going to flip around now. So is everyone going through this with me with their catalogues, except for Bev, who's in the kitchen making lunch because it's lunchtime here? So we need to strap in pen, highlighter. These were my go-tos, a pen, a highlighter, and a ruler. But I've already done all the hard work, so I'll just be talking. If you can't keep up, that's okay. You can watch the replay, and you can even make me slower on the replay. Good luck with that, because I sound horrendous. Or if you just want to watch quickly, you can speed me up. So let's flip around. We'll start with the mini catalogue and then go on to the annual catalogue. I just need to move one cord here, and we're all ready to go. So tell me if you are ready. Just while I flip this around, and I need to grab my big light, and I've got a very big box in the way. Okay, and the flipper has moved. Well, it's moved. So you get to see my messy shelves. Do a titch of a zoom, I think. What? There we go. I think we're good, but I'll go turn off the light and then I'll check my second screen. Don't try and walk in, there's a box in the doorway. Ooh, that is a perfect view, I think, for everyone to see. So, don't forget, if you are on the replay, please say hello. The other reminder I wanted to give everyone, I've had a couple of people say they are not getting notifications of when I go live, both here on YouTube and on Facebook. The algorithms are a funny little thing, but the easiest way to guarantee that you are going to get notifications is to interact. And by interacting, I mean giving a thumbs up, I mean giving me a comment, sharing the video. All of those things are interactions, and they will tell the algorithm that you want to see what's happening with me and push the notifications into your notification feed. So just a little reminder, because I've just had a couple of people mention that. Okay, mini catalogue, let's get cruising. So I did very much like this mini catalogue. There were a fair few things that I didn't purchase from it, but I did want to. So the Be Mine Sweet collection is going. So that's the collection of everything. So these, the stamp set and the punch will be unbundled. Just let me check one thing. They will still be available separately, but they will be unbundled. We are keeping the ribbon. The square pillow box dies are going. The hearts and flowers embellishments and the paper is going. There are no discounts on this one. So a closer look at the stamp set. It is staying, but if you wanted to buy it and the punch together and save 10%, that will be the way to do it. So the Sending Love is just being unbundled. So this comes with some dies. They're both staying, but as I say, if you want to save 10%, grab them now before they are unbundled. Same with the Heartfelt Hexagon bundle. We're just trying to find out if this stamp set is going into the online store, the online exclusives. And what I might do while I have you here is bring up the online exclusives, because there are some products that have already sold out from the annual catalogue. So let me just bring this up just so I can check, because some of the things have come out of online exclusives and some of them have gone into online exclusives. So they're not shown in the catalogue, but they are shown in the online exclusives. So that's why I'm saying a lot of times go have a look online, because there are a number of products now that are actually not shown. And I need to change that list to 90 so I get more products up on my screen and less pages to go through. So let me have a look. Okay, that's that. They are tending to appear a little bit later in this, so just let me scroll through. Yes, so this Heartfelt Hexagon stamp set is now on online exclusives, and the punch I'm pretty sure is in the new catalogue. Okay, so we have the Hooray for Surprises. That is staying, but it is being unbundled. Now let me just pop back to our chat to make sure I'm not missing anything. Our Forever Love Suite, so the whole collection won't be available. We are keeping the ribbon, so there is a bit of a theme of keeping the ribbons or the embellishments of a pack. So just let me check over the page. This is being unbundled, so you will be able to buy them separately, but why buy them separately when you can save 10%? The cards and envelopes are going, the embellishments are staying, but the paper is going. And I just haven't played with that paper, so I do plan on playing with it before it's gone and hopefully before it's sold out. So that's a closer look at the stamp set. and that is staying, but as I said, being unbundled. So the Delicate Forest is going to be available separately, but is being unbundled. This is brayering and layering. Oh, say that 10 times fast. So our Adoring Hearts bundle, which is the dies and embossing folder and the stamp set, they are being unbundled. So if you wanted to buy the 3 products together, grab them while you can get 10% off both. If not, you'll have to buy them separately. Okay, next page. Okay, we are losing the Hills of Tuscany, and we are unbundling the Wild Ferns. This is very much reminds me of something for our New Zealand demonstrators. So we are keeping quite a few things off Perennial Lavender, and I really did enjoy making up my class last month for this. Hello, Shaz, how are you? Do you know what I feel like I want to do? Just do that a little bit. See if that helps. Yes, I'm a bit flatter now, but that's fine. So we are keeping our painted lavender, but it will be unbundled. We are keeping our paper. We are keeping our paper butterfly accents. We are keeping our fine shimmer gems, and we are keeping these dies. Okay, so these 2 will be unbundled, but we are losing the Perennial Postage stamp set, which I'm a bit sad. It's got good sentiments, including a Happy Mother's Day. So this suite, the painted lavender, will be unbundled, so save 10%. And we lose the stamp set, but keep these dies. So if you wanted both, grab the bundle. Hello, Deb, how are you? The Easter Lilies is going. So this is where I've got our discounts. So I don't want you to buy the bundle because the stamp set is 30% off and the dies are 50% off. So you only get 10% with the bundle, so buy them separately. And I will remind you of this the whole way through. Same with the Easter egg bundle. Don't get the bundle, get them separately. Stamp set 30. Dies 50. So if you like these, that one is so cute. It's just I really don't do much for Easter. I just have lunch with my family and give everyone a token egg. So the Everyday Details is being unbundled, so grab that bundle if you want both. They are great dies. It's just I haven't bought them. One of those things, it's like, do I get them? Do I don't get them? Are they going to carry over? Now there's another circle set and set of dies I like in the new catalogue coming. It's all very hard to prioritize. Very, very hard, especially when you get a decent discount. We are keeping blueberry bunches. We are keeping Cake Fancy. Our flower cart is being unbundled, so grab the bundle to get 10% off. The Lighter Than Air, we are keeping a bit of this. We are unbundling this. We are losing the paper. Sad, because I do love it. Now, this is going to be my class this month. I haven't put it up yet, but this will be my class this month on the Hot Air bundle. So you will be able to grab that. We are keeping the twine and the rainbow adhesive dots, which are delicious to use. So if you wanted, if you purchase the bundle off me, you get the class for free. Okay, but yeah, they're separate. They're staying separately, but we are losing that bundle price. The Filled with Happiness stamp set is going, but we are keeping the Modern Oval Punch. The Love This Memory is staying, and this is great for cards, but it is also great for memory keeping as well. So it's kind of dual dual reasoning. Ice Cream Swirl, we are keeping the dies and the stamp set, but they are being unbundled. Okay, so we are keeping Enduring Beauty, which makes me happy. You know, you girls know I've had a bit of fun, and I did share a card this week that I used the spotlight technique. I don't think many, I think a few people missed it because it was just a blog post. This is the card that I made. I'm showing you because I love it. I'm so in love with this card. So that's what I made this week. But we're losing the bundle. So the bundle is the dies, the stamp set, and the masks. So if you want to buy them all together, buy them as a bundle. I know one of my friends only bought the masks, and she's made some gorgeous things with the masks because she didn't like the stamps, and that's okay. Okay, flip the page. Nature's Sweetness. We are keeping a few things out of Nature's Sweetness. I would like to argue with Stampin' Up about what they got rid of, but that's just mine and Bev's humble opinion. We are keeping the paper. We are also keeping the Lovely and Sweet stamp set and dies. So they are being unbundled. What is leaving us is the gold faux leather trim, the cork accents, which I think they should have kept. But the one I'm really sad about is Notes of Nature. And I do still have my Notes of Nature class available because I have my team meeting this Sunday. So I haven't even cut up for this class, for my class at home yet. So if you want to get in on this class, there is still time. And I also haven't filmed my cards yet. Okay, so Lovely and Sweet staying, bundle going. This hurts my heart because this is the one that hurts my heart because they are such great products. So these are the Notes of Nature, and I just love the textures in them. But anyway, I have made some cute things with it that I love, but Stampin' Up didn't agree with me. We are losing the, are we or aren't we? I'm just going to check the list here. Last chance products, page 44. I do find it easier to look up online. Yes, we are losing the Sweet Thoughts, Memories and More cards and the note cards and envelopes. And the note cards and envelopes were available during celebration, so I actually do have those, and I did do some fun things with those in a video. The Let's Chat stamp set is 50% off. Yes, I know, Bev, we'll console each other. The background stamps are staying, as is Planted Paradise and the mini alphabet dice. The Just Kidding Sweet collection, we are keeping, yay, the dies and the stamp set, but we are losing the paper, but we are keeping the iridescent foil gems. Which is that? The paper's cute. Paper's so cute. So if you want them, grab them as a bundle. Now, I have recently just bought this, the Bright Skies bundle. So because I knew both of these were going into the main catalogue but being unbundled, I bought them because they were ones that were on my question list going, oh, this goes with so much stuff that that's staying around. So I did buy it. Our Submarine Life is being unbundled, so that is the punch and the stamp set. The Cutest Cows is being unbundled, so we'll keep the products but just not together. So Rock and Roll, everything is going stamp set, dies, the embellishments and the paper. Okay, and the Lightning Stars embellishments are 10% off, and the Rockstar dies are 50% off. Okay. We are keeping Trusty Tools, but it is being unbundled. We are keeping the Cap and Gown. The Beach Day is being unbundled, but carrying over. Cliffs by the Ocean is going, and whilst it wasn't something on my radar, I did see some really nice projects done with that, and I went, ooh. They did surprise me, and I did very much like it. So Poetic Expressions. I have these dies. I have not used them enough, and they're retiring. So the stamp set is staying, but the dies are retiring. We are keeping the Champagne Iridescent Dots, and we are losing the Designer Series paper. So the dies retiring, stamp sets staying, and if you like both, grab the bundle. Okay, we have Quiet Reflection staying. We have Stippled Rose staying but being unbundled. Inspirational Sketches is staying. Now, when you find this in the new catalogue, it won't be shown as a whole stamp set. It does show on a page with 3 projects with the feature stamps in it. So the new catalogue is a little bit different. And it shows things a little bit differently. But would you believe that is the end of the catalogue? That isn't too bad. How long have I been live? 27 minutes, and we've already done this catalogue. Maybe I might get out of it in less than 2 hours, Miss Eda. We were guessing how long. So just remember, the discounts in the mini catalogue start on the 9th of April. So Tuesday the 9th of April, the discounted products start. If the products that you want aren't discounted, you can get them now because things are actually selling out. Hey Donna, you've missed me going through the mini catalogue, but I'm about to start the annual. I just need a little bit of water, so just bear with me a second. Okay, so we will say goodbye to that catalogue off to the side and grab our annual catalogue. Now, I technically should be able to show the double page on the screen. So the first thing we come to is Bright and Beautiful. So the Gold Celebrations paper, which is the printed gold and silver acetate sheets, they are retiring, and they are actually 30% off. The Sweet Collection, which is everything together, is retiring. Now we are losing the stamp set and dies, but we're actually keeping the paper because that is very, very versatile paper, and there isn't actually a balloon to be seen in this paper. They are just fantastic textures, so I'm happy about that paper because I've used it quite a bit. We are losing the Carousel Horses, and the stamp set is 30% off. Vicky, I think Vicky has this one. I've seen some lovely things done with it. The circles, so when you get this, don't buy the bundle, buy the 2 separately, please. Just trying to get this a little straighter for you girls to see. The Circle Sayings is 20% off. Don't buy the bundle because we are actually keeping this stamp set, but keeping the punch, but losing the stamp set. So you can get the punch a little later. Charming Sentiments is retiring, as well as the matching dies. So there's no percentage on that one. Lazy Days and the dies in the bundle are retiring, so get that at the 10% off. Sweetest Cherries, that stamp set is 50% off. Seasonal Branches, I've seen a lot of cute things done with this, and they're nice little sentiments. I always like to have big and little sentiments because it depends on what you're making. I like to have a variety, and that bundle is not applicable because I want you to save more money by buying the two products separately. We are losing Dainty Delight, and I was at a friend's house at the end of last week, and I looked at her neighbour's garden and I went, look, it's Dainty Delight. And she went, what? She is a demonstrator. And I said, look at those flowers. They look exactly like Dainty Delight. I should have taken a photo, but they really did. So that stamp set is 50% off. I also still have a PDF or a project sheet and videos available for that suite. Handmade Hugs is 20% off. Nature's Prince is retiring. Lighting the Way is 60% off, and those dies are going. Color and Contour, both the stamp set and dies are retiring. The stamp set is 40% off. I'm a little sad about this die set because I did like the scallop contoured dies. Sending Smiles is retiring, as is Pandy Patch. Both of these dies are retiring, and when we get to the dies, I will highlight those. Super Cool is going, and as is So Refreshing, and it is being unbundled. Okay, the Les Shops Sweet Collection is going. Sadly, we are also losing the sequins. I love these sequins because they went with everything. They are 20% off. The designer series paper is 50% off. The stamp set is 10% off. So you're kind of much of a muchness whether you get the bundle or whether you get the dies. Actually, we'll check with the dies at the end because it's 10% off the stamp set. I can't remember if there's anything off the dies. Sweet Citrus is 50% off. It's not just citrus. We've got coconuts as well. They're not just, I see coconuts and then I see all the citrus with that. Good Feelings is going. That was a maybe for me for a very long time, but I got another set instead. But 50% off is great for a big stamp set. Something Fancy and Two-Tone Flora. Something Fancy is not going. That is staying. That was my error. I see my cross. 50% off Two-Tone Flora. I'm a little sad about that, but there are lots of beautiful flowers coming in, but I will be showing a project on this either next week or the week after. I will share that project. Very simple, but very pretty. So we're keeping Sentimental Park and Best Family Ever. Petal Park is retiring at 50% off for the stamp set. Very Best Occasions is retiring. Apple Harvest is going at 50% off. I do have a card with that to share at the moment. I made some cards for some friends who I went on stage with. Cottage Wreath is 50% off, and I do know the dies that match this are also discounted. Season of Chic is retiring. The Wonderful Thoughts is just being unbundled. So we're keeping the stamp set, keeping the dies, but just not as a bundle. Our Regal Reindeer stamps are at 40%. The dies are also discounted. Brightest Glow stamp set is going. That I use that quite a bit. I think at one stage that was the only Christmas sentiment set that I had. Perched on a Tree is 50% off as well. An amazing dottage in that. If you need a dottage set, you'd be getting it for $20.50. And to have a branch, to have some dottage and some nice sentiments works really well as a cute bird. And he is great for colouring. As my voice is going and going. Ringed with Nature is 50% off, as is Celebrate with Tags. So the Zoo Crew collection, the 12 by 12 paper is 50% off, and the Ribbon Duo is 30% off. So we are losing both the stamp set and the dies. So get that if you love those really cute animals. And each one of these papers is themed to a different thing that the animals are doing. One is dancing, one is like craft and different activities, one is exercise, there is music, and there's an outdoor one and something else as well. We're keeping Bird's Eye View, which I have. Hey Chuck is going 40% off the stamp set. The Easter Bunny, 50% off the stamp set, and the punch is also going. 60% off Happy Labels, as well as 60% off Silly Goose. The Taco Fiesta, that I saw a lot of people do some really cute things with this. 50% off. It also doesn't go, no, it doesn't go with anything. That's okay. Sorry, I thought it had dies. 30% off the Little Monkey stamp set, and that comes, or you can get it with a punch as well, but with 30% off, don't buy the bundle. Biggest Wish is retiring. I loved playing with that. Hello Kiwi is 50% off, as is Share a Milkshake and Phrases for All. Another great stamp set. Okay, we have Friendship Royalty, which I think Ida made a card very recently doing that. And she put a little crystal every place there was a crystal, and it was gorgeous. I loved it. Little Dreamers is going. That elephant is just so sweet. So sweet. Hello Ladybug is 60% off, and the punch is going as well. Happy Hedgehogs 50, as is Sweet Songbirds. Try saying that 10 times fast. We're keeping Playing in the Rain. 50% off Everyday Thanks and 30% off By My Side. I will just remind everyone who's come in late, these discounts are for the South Pacific only, but the things that are retiring are the same, just the discount is different. So Countryside in Sweet, we are keeping the paper and we are keeping the dies. The embossing folder is retiring, as is the stamp set. So the stamp set is one big stamp set, and then you can use the dies to cut out the individual layers. I think some people are a little confused by that. 50% off Lasting Joy. We are keeping Textured Floral and the dies, but the bundle is going, so definitely grab the bundle. I've used this a heap over the years we've had it. It is a great set. One of my most popular recent YouTube videos is me using this stamp set to make a yellow card, which is totally not something I do, but everyone loved it. It was just stamping, and I used all our different yellows, and it actually turned out really nicely. Quiet Meadow is 20% off. Timeless Arrangements is being unbundled and retired. Okay, Darling Details is retiring and 40% off Just My Type. Okay. The Earth and Elegance collection. So we are losing the wavy trim, we are losing the paper, as well as the stamp set and dies. Okay, Courage and Faith is staying. There is 50% off Hope and Prayer. Places in My Heart is retiring, but there are a lot of new things coming through that have this style of illustration. Time Together is both the dies and the stamp set are retiring. I'm pretty sure the dies are at a discount. Country Bouquet is retiring. That is 60% off. Everlasting Beauty with our beautiful Waratah, and we've got some Proteas and some Sweet Pea. No, Stuart Desert Pea. Aussies, please help me there. Stuart Desert Pea? And the Stuart Desert is actually a desert in Australia. Okay, so we're keeping these two, Love Kindest Expressions. Very happy that is staying, and yes, I do have it in the right pile. I just had a feeling. Okay, let's go fishing. We are losing the paper and the twisted rope embossing folder. I didn't, that's okay. Something I'm going to have to highlight later on. We are keeping the stamp set and the dies, but they are being unbundled. Okay, 50% off Supremely Awesome, our pizza set, 30% off It's a Science, and we are retiring Construction Zone. Okay, 50% off Next Destination, 20% off Sweet and Precious. I saw a video recently of someone who went to Costa Rica and actually took a photo of some sloths moving. I just went, oh my God, they really do move that slow, and they really, really do. It was bizarre to watch, knowing that it wasn't slowed down or anything. Totally bizarre. Here's all that is going, as well as the dies. I'll miss those dies. They were great dies. Oceanfront is 50% off. We're keeping Grassy Grove, and Wild and Sweet is going. So our Stargazing collection, we have 50% off the 12 by 12 paper. The holographic trio, I'm pretty sure, is going. It's just, it wasn't 86. Let me check my master list here. Oh, 86. Holographic trio is going. I just missed it in my highlighting. There we go. The holographic trio is going. There we go. Oh, I almost lost the list to the floor. So if you have someone space related, this is a great one. We have 50% off on the ocean, but we're keeping these two. Fun on Wheels is getting retired, both the dies and the stamp set. The Crafting With You bundle is retiring, but we're keeping both the stamp set and die. 50% off Enjoy the Rhythm. Brewed For You is being discontinued. I know this was very popular, especially for the drinking manly folk who love beer. Level Complete, great for our gamers. So the Inked Botanicals collection, we are losing stamp set, losing the punches. The paper is going, as is the ribbon. So this is all going. So if you want to grab it, hey Tanya, how are you? 50% off in the moment. I did just purchase this one. I never realized, because I didn't read my catalogue well enough, that this goes with the bow punch, and it arrived today in my order. But anyway, it's okay. Even us demonstrators miss things. Go To Greetings is retiring. Bottled Happiness is retiring, as is Bold Bouquet, with 40% off the stamp set. And I looked at this and went, this is a great stamp set. You've got 3 leaves, you've got 3 flowers, and you've got 3 buds. So you can do so much with this stamp set. I just went, and you've got some great some great sentiments in there as well. And it's always good to have a happy birthday. So with 40% off that, it's a $35 set. That's amazing. Thought that was very good. 60% off Wildlife Wonder, 50% off Scenic Wonders, and 50% off Seaside Bay. The Masterfully Made. So we are losing the paper. Are we losing the gems? No, we're keeping the gems, and we are losing the dies and the stamp set. 50% off Vertical Blooms and 30% off Days to Remember. So this is a great way to build a calendar, and it can be used over and over and over again. And all you have to do is, depending on what day of the month the first is, you just adjust. You can either omit or adjust your days and mask them off. Coffee with Friends is staying. 50% off Marvelous Nature. 50% off Your Path Awaits, as well as Botanical Layers. 50% off Love for You. We are keeping the Sea Turtles. 50% off the Enchanted Butterfly. So we're at the Fresh as a Daisy suite. We've got 50% off the paper and 50% off the adhesive of the solid gems. The stamp set and dies are staying, but they are being unbundled. The Beauty of the Deep is being unbundled. You have 50% off Waves of Inspiration. 30% off Artistically Inked. This is such a good set. I'm a little sad about this one. Prized Plant is 50% off and 50% off Softly Sketched. Around the Bend is 50% off and Alphabest is retiring. I'm personally keeping this one because I like the numbers. And for little people's birthdays, they like having the numbers on their card. They think it's pretty special. So we're keeping Stamped with Love. Okay, background stamps. Berry Harvest 50% off. In the Stars 30% off. Rays of Light, Spiral Die, and Timeless Tiles all retiring. Snow Crystal is 50% off. And Perfectly Detailed is 60% off. Okay, so that is the end of the stamps. How are we going for time? Whew, we're cruising. Any questions, don't forget ask, okay? If I'm going too fast, just watch me slow down on the replay. But hopefully you're keeping up with me. Okay, so in our colour collections, we are losing all of our in-colour collection. So all of our individual ink pads are 30% off. Okay, the classic refills, we have already sold out of Orchid Oasis. We have 30 and 20% off the others. Our Stampin' Blends combo packs have 50, 40, 50 and 10% off. So we do have some discounts there. These colours, Sweet Sorbet, Parakeet Party, Tahitian Tide, Starry Sky and Orchid Oasis, they will retire completely really quickly. So if you haven't got your things, grab them while you can. Okay, I've been banging on about that for a little bit and I will continue to bang on about it. Our storage is staying. All of our new core colours. So with this catalogue, we had a big colour refresh and they gave us some multi-packs with our core colours. So our classic ink pad bundle is at 40% off for those new colours, and the Stampin' Right marker assortment in those colours is 50% off. And I'm pretty sure it was an 11 colour pack. Okay, so we have A4 cardstock. So these are Sweet Sorbet, Parakeet Party, Tahitian Tide, Starry Sky, and Orchid Oasis. We have the A4 and 12 by 12 cardstock. 12 by 12 is at 10% off. We have the ink pad bundle, and the Stampin' Right markers are at 50% off. Whew, right. Now, this is where a lot has gone. So our very vanilla thick cardstock in very vanilla is retired and is sold out. So you can still get regular very vanilla cardstock, but we don't have the thick. Our 6x8 cellophane bags have sold out. We have 50% off our in color treat bags, 50% off our envelope treat boxes, and our vellum, our A4 vellum cardstock completely sold out. Our specialty papers. The only specialty paper that is staying is our gold foil. So the holographic, the white center, which I did show with some sanding because you can emboss it and sand it back and it reveals the white center. That is a 50% off. Rose gold is going. Our textured shimmer paper is 50% off. Our more dazzle, which is this, is at 50% off. The soft shimmer at 30. The 2022-2024 textured in color at 50% off. The 2023 to 2025 luster is 50% off, and the distress gold is gone. And I do know someone who's in here now that may have bought, like, I reckon 5 packs of distress gold. She doesn't live in our market, but I think if she lived in the South Pacific, she may have sold us out. But the distress gold is beautiful, and if you want it and you really love it, buy multiple packs like Ida. I love it too, but that's okay. A lot of these, so these two papers are staying bright and beautiful countryside in, carrying over, which is wonderful. Delightfully eclectic is 50% off, and this is one of maybe the recent catalogs that I remember that paper has actually carried over. Oh, no problems. Oh, no. Oh, good luck at the tire place, Donna. Hopefully it's fixable and you don't have to buy a new tire. So remember, this Delightfully Eclectic is the double pack of paper, so you get 4 sheets of everything. Earth and Elegance is going fresh as a daisy. Glorious Gingham at 50% off. Inked Botanicals, Let's Go Shopping. The Lay Shops, that had a discount on it, but we spoke about it in the collection page. Masterfully Made Stargazing Zoo Crew, our 6x6 color collections. So this is the in color. They are both at 50% off, both current sets of in colors. For our color collections, the Subtles is at 30% off. The Gold Celebrations is going, as is our Vellum Basics, that is at 40% off. So our Bright and Beautiful Memories and More cards are at 50% off. Our note cards and envelopes that go with them are retiring. Our 3x3 basic white envelopes are gone, or are retiring. Our craft note cards and envelopes are 50% off. I used those recently with a kit collection kit. So they're really sweet. Our very vanilla medium envelopes, they have sold out, and our note cards and envelopes in very vanilla are 20% off. Okay, we have a couple of things going here and a couple of things reconfiguring. So our decorative mask, the artistic mix is going, and our 4 square one is 50% off. I have used both of these, and if you look up decorative masks or masks on my YouTube or blog, you will be able to see those. So our Stampin' Emboss powders, we are changing manufacturers. So they are retiring, but they're being retired in this configuration. So we will have Wow embossing powder in both the basics. They're exactly the same, but they will have a different number. And there may be a small time that they are not available. Did any of them retire already? I know in America they are gone, but they are still available here. But don't stress and go and buy 5 of each, because they will still be available. It's just we're changing manufacturers. Heat and stick powder is going away. Next page. These are all staying, so all our adhesives are staying. There is no change up to that lineup. Our iridescent shaker circles are 10% off. Our round and square brads in black and white are at 50% off. Our loose silver sequins are going with a tear down my face. Our loose daisy sentiments are at 50% off. Just making sure that's not more than one page. Our iridescent pastel gems are 50% off. Our festive pearls are at 10% off, and our iridescent basic pearls are 30% off. I just want to check that. So I'm on page 140. I think I may have done the wrong one there. I just have a feeling. And this is where I check the master list, iridescent pastel gems, right. But we are keeping the flat pearls, okay? The in-color pearls are 50% off. Our rustic metallic dots are 50% off. Our classic matte dots are 50% off, as are our brushed metallic dots. We have number 6, our in-color dots going, and our opaque ovals at 50% off. Our pastel adhesive back sequins are 50% off. Our gilded leafing is also 50% off, as is our vintage bottle shaker domes. But I'm really happy with how much we're keeping. We're keeping quite a lot of the embellishments, which I love. We are losing all of our ribbons, okay? 50% off our herringbone white and our balmy blue and white variegated. 40% off our balmy blue double stitched. 50% off pool party. 10% off our red and green. Our night of navy bordered is 50% off. Our in colors are all 50% off. Our real red and burlap is retiring. Our misty moonlight in a braid is 20% off. Our black and white gingham is 10. Pecan pie bordered is 50, and our sheer ribbon is retiring. Okay. We are keeping some of the baker's twine, but we do have ribbon coming. Don't stress about that. Lost Lagoon bordered is going. We are keeping the ribbon duo pack. Let me check that. That's the Zoo Crew. Let me see if I can go quickly back to page. I'm just going to pop a pen in there so I don't. The ribbon duo pack is going. Aha. Sneaky. So that is going, and that is at 30% off. Our metallic woven ribbons are at 50. Our golden vanilla satin edge ribbon. Our silver threaded twine is at 50. The natural wavy trim, the simply elegant cording, that is retiring. The jute trim, The linen thread is staying, thank you. Our in-colour Baker's Twine is at 50% off. And our Baker's Twine Essential Pack, this is great because you get lots of different colours in one pack. So you get 5 spools. We are keeping all of our trimmers, our scoreboards, our snips, bone folders, take your pick, tool and accessories, and our cutting blades and our extra arm. Okay, punches. Inked and Tiled is at 30% off. Little Monkey is at 40% off. The Banner Picker Punch is going. We are keeping the happy labels. Country Bouquet 50% off. Dragonflies at 50% off. Lasting Label at 30% off. The Handmade Tag. The Easter Bunny is 30% off. 50% off the Cloud. The Double Oval and Decorative Circle are retiring. The Very Best Trio and the Cherry and the Songbird are all 50% off each. As is Vintage Bottle, Sailboat and Hedgehog Builder, all 50% off. Best Label that goes with Alpha Best is at 50% off, as is the Ladybug Punch. Okay, we've got a little bit of a reshuffle in our clear blocks. We are losing 3, Block A, Block G and Block I. So Block I for me is actually one of my most used ones. I love using it. I am personally going to be keeping all of these, but just know I may even just mark them here so you can know. Block A, Block G and Block I. So they're the 3 ones that are going. I probably don't use A and G as much, but I do use I quite a lot, but that's okay. That's okay. And the clear block storage caddy is going because that had a spot for everything. But yeah, I think it's because those ones really weren't selling, and there's only finite space in our warehouse. So yeah. All of our cutting plates, adhesive sheets that are staying. Okay, dies. Beautiful balloons are at 30% off. Bold Bouquet at 50, and our carousel horses at 30. So if there is a discount on these, don't buy the bundle, buy the dies and the stamp set separately so you get a larger discount. Cheerful Daisies bundle is going. Countryside Corners bundle is going. Crafting with You bundle is going. The Daring Details dies are at 30% off. Earth and Textures is going. Fun on Wheels. Gone Fishing bundle is going, but the products are staying. Gorgeously Made dies are going. Hey Chuck dies are 10% off. Lazy Days dies are 10% off. No, they really didn't have anything. Let's Go Shopping dies are 30, so I think that stamp set was 10% off, and I said wait until we get to the dies. Don't buy the bundle, buy the stamp set and the dies separately. Little Dreamers is retiring. Reach for the Stars is 30% off. Seasonal Branches is 50. So Refreshing is 50. Textured Floral is being unbundled. Now, while I'm reaching the end here, if you have any questions at all, pop them in the live comment box now, or pop them in the comments. I will reply to you. I make an effort to reply to all of the comments. So Time Together is 10% off. Timeless Arrangement is retiring. Wonderful Thoughts is being unbundled, and the Zany Zoo dies is 10% off. So they are all our bundle dies. Now we go into our singular dies. That may have a stamp set that goes with them, but they are unbundled. All that 50% off. Artistic 50% off. Aspen Tree as well 50. Our basic borders are 40% off. Brood is 50. Brilliant Backgrounds is 50. Chic is 50, as is Christmas Pine Cones and Country Wreaths. Our Cracker Treat Box is 10% off. Our Dainty Delight is 50, as is the Delightful Doily Hybrid. And our Dots and Spots is 60% off. Okay, Give It a Whirl is 50, Gorgeous Garden is 40, Labels Aglow is 50, Lighting the Way is 50. Love for You and Meadow both 50% off. Natural Prints is 50, On the Ocean and Pansies are 50. The Paper Florist is 50, Patchwork Pieces is retiring. Petal Patterns is 50% off. Reindeer is 50. Scallop Contours has no discount. Seaside Bay is 50. Sending is 40. Sentiment Silhouette and Share a Milkshake are both 50% off. Stitch with Whimsy is 50% off. The tailored tags are retiring. Now, I'm pretty sure these are both retiring. Page 32 and 44. I am just going to check. Pop a pen in there so I can flip back. I've got time to do it. 44. I see it says the stamp set. Did I miss something in here? What page am I on there? 167. It's going to be right at the back pretty much. 165, 167. Do you know what? I'm pretty sure they are retiring, but I need to go check here. Can someone please help me out? Actually, I'm going to go to here, and I'm going to go here. Oh, no. Have I lost my spot? Maybe. Nope. Yes, here I am. So I'm just going to quickly go through here, and then I'm actually going to look them up on the online store, because that is really going to tell me. I know what I forgot to order the other night. I remembered something else. No. Okay. So let's go tree rings and see what it says. It's probably going to tell me in the embossing folders. It does say retiring soon. And I'm assuming the Sweet Citrus is going to be the same. It's just they're shown in two places in the catalogue. Yes, Sweet Citrus. I knew the stamp set was going, but let's just do this and do this. Okay. Two-Tone Flora is 50% off, and the Waves dies are also 50% off. Here they are. They're right there with the discounts. All I had to do was turn the page. Okay, so Cascading Ruffles is 50% off. The Delightfully Doily Hybrid, that went. Just the whole multiple page thing. I did also want to check the Merry Melody. Just let me check. I love the online store for quickly looking stuff up. It gives me all the information. The Merry Melody is also retiring. I thought it was, and I just missed it. Because, oh dear, I cannot highlight. today. I have pulled out a lot of these products and put them, the twisted rope is also gone as well. And I just put them in a basket so they're all corralled together. Okay, so delightfully doily going elegant eucalyptus 50% off, geometric patterns, which are the ones for the mini machine, 50% off, merry melody, painted posies 3D 50% off, quatrefoil tile 30, raindrops 50, stripes and splutters is going, sweet citrus is 50% off, time worn type is 30, tree rings hybrid is 60. That would be back with the fishing if there is a discount on that. And the last two things that are retiring is the Night of Flight and the Calm and Quiet. Now these are retiring, but someone's home. They are retiring, but you cannot purchase them. So they are available to redeem as part of Stampin' Rewards until they're gone. Okay, so you can't actually purchase these. I think as part of pre-order previously, we had been able to purchase them, but that's it. So I am going to give you all now a last chance to ask any questions. Just to reiterate what I did at the start. The products that I've told you that are retiring, they are available to purchase now. Any discounts that are on the products, they are available for the South Pacific only, and they go on sale on the 9th of April. So starting midnight on the 9th of April, the discounts go live. If you want any of your in colors, get them at 12:01. Have your order sitting there in the online store and then process it, and it will process at the discounted prices. Are there any questions? Don't forget about those products I spoke about at the start going up in price. Oh, thank you. I did. And I got through it in an hour and 15 minutes, Bev. I'm so impressed with myself. Did I stop talking that whole time? No, but I was very impressed. Hopefully I didn't go too fast. But as I said, you can watch me sped up. You can watch me slowed down here on YouTube. Did anyone have any questions before I go and make myself some lunch? Since Bev made herself a very yummy lunch while I was live. I was very jealous. I do appreciate you all being here. I know it wasn't our normal crafty, chatty video. I will give you a sneak peek on Tuesday's video because I will do kind of a mini unboxing on Tuesday because I got catalogues and a few odds and sods of products, but I got one of the new April kits. So this is the By Your Side kit. There is also, so sneak peek, that's what you get. But I'm not opening it until Tuesday, until I'm with all of you. Even if my team try and open this, I will go cross at them because I always do an unboxing and a first play with all of you. I don't have time to do it now, nor do I have time coming up to my team meeting on Sunday rather. I've got to prep 3 cards to do that and do a decent amount of die cutting. So I've got that in my future to look forward to. Yay. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. So thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget 9th of April at midnight for any discounted retiring products. Reach out if you have any questions. I do have my shop link below so you can start building your wish list and have it sitting there, and then the discounts will be applied after that midnight April 9th. So thank you. Have an amazing weekend, and I'll be back with new product and a kit unboxing on Tuesday. So that will be Tuesday on Facebook, and I will put the replay up here after that. So yes, and don't forget, if you want to see me in your feed more often, don't forget to interact with thumbs up, a share, or a comment. There is also a bell that you can hit, and you can change your notifications. So appreciate you all, and have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye.